Hey everyone, welcome to another podcast of Life and Drawing. This is podcast number 11, and this is a post commentary video. And so that's why, as you can see, the video is being run at four times the speed, or 400 times the speed. And so, and I don't know, and I may do this with some of the videos. It's certainly more intimate when recording commentary while I'm drawing. Although the flip side is I concentrate a lot more while not commentating on the drawing, and so but the drawing is not the main focus, and it's really and not that it can't similarly function the same way as a post product like I'm doing now. So I just gotta live with it, and see what works best, and so we'll just see how things go. So I don't know if I'm gonna go with a little music in the background, and if I will eventually stop commentating and allow the rest of the video to play. And so we'll see. We'll see how this episode goes. It's still going to be around 14 minutes anyway, and so I think that's around the usual times of the previous episodes, and once we can just get things going up to maybe like half an hour. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And so uh, this episode, I'm still conflicted whether or not to talk about something rather personal. And yeah, I I don't know. Um, Someone extremely dear and near to me passed a few weeks ago, and uh, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if I should. I'll probably talk about it more specifically later. But you know, make sure you. Um, I don't have any like regrets or anything like that. So I'm thankful for that, and I know the person is in a much better place, and just no more pain, no more discomfort. Uh, they're in their eternal rest. Uh, um, they're they're resting in the glory of Yahweh, and so uh, that's a blessed hope and relief. And so make sure you cherish your family members, um, friends that are really close. Make sure um, you're clear with your expression of appreciation of them being in your lives, and your relationships. You want to make sure um, you. There will be conflict, right? Because none of us are perfect. We all have our flaws, We all have our shortcomings and other synonyms to describe our imperfect nature. And so there will be conflict, there will be misunderstandings, there will be occasional friction. Um, Key is to purpose to not allow our imperfection to seed resentment, and so that resentment won't take root and then produce hatred. And so, just make sure the ones that your loved ones, you cherish them, and you demonstrate your love towards them. And in that, you not only will have a fulfilling relationship with them and them you while you're on this physical plane, but when the time comes when they're called from this earth, you won't feel guilt or regret. And so, yeah, just cherish the folks that are in your life, and don't think you have a whole lot of time. Because time keeps on ticking, and before you know it, something happens, and you thought you had months, years, weeks to engage, and then it's too late. And so, make sure to resolve if there are conflict and resentment. Be sure to resolve those things if you can, because I have to be forthright as well, because there's certain folks who I have vowed to how can I put it? To not resolve my opinion of said folks, and that's based upon actions they have taken. And so yeah, that's another delicate situation too. you know how do you deal with that? How do you resolve rooting out an individual emotionally, physically from your life, yet promote reconciliation at the same time? And so, yeah, just goes to show, I'm human, and I'm not talking from a place of, again, completion, perfection, but just talking from a place of another human being on this earth who has some understanding and some guideposts due to my faith of what I should and should not do. And so, sorry, it's ambiguous with you know, who passed, and like I said, I'll address that in another video, and I don't know if it'll be the next upcoming podcast, but I'll have to talk about that another time. And so, well, it was when this is uploaded. I think this it may still be February, and so I'll see, because I missed a couple weeks, and so I want to get those subscribers up, and those subscribers, gotta get those numbers up, and but anyway, this was February, and of course the 15th was Valentine's. The 14th. I keep thinking it's the 15th, and I don't know why. The 14th was Valentine's Day, which I don't celebrate because I believe it's just consumerism and a bit overreactive. I've heard of couples breaking up because someone did not buy flowers, and I just think it's so silly. And maybe my stance is somewhat extreme in opposition of it. I just think it, particularly in situations where the relationship can be toxic, but on one day, flowers and chocolates and a gift eradicates the toxicity. So I just kind of smirk at that. And so I think every day, every month, or every week should be an expression of love towards your significant other. And it doesn't always have to be presents and gifts. And, in the real world, that's not going to be the case. We're not going to have 365 days of Valentine celebration, or 52 weeks of that, or 12 months of just, hey, everything's great. I just think the spirit of it should be consistent throughout the relationship, and not just one overly glorified consumer-based day. And so maybe I'll continue now. I don't want to talk anymore about Valentine's Day. I was going to say maybe I'll continue that for the next podcast. Well, the video is coming to a end shortly, so I want to go ahead and plug. Make sure if you want to support my channel, you can go to patreon.com/MichelO'Lully. And then, of course, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/MichelO'Lully. And Facebook, you can go to facebook.com/MichelOComics, and I'll take you to my artist page. And so, thanks again for listening to this podcast. Slightly different. Appreciate all your support. Make sure to smash that like button and share and let folks know what's happening here at Michel O'Lully and YouTube. So have a great day, guys, and peace.